The ultimate guide to dating, do's and don'ts for success. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your girl, Superwoman. I mean, it's actually Khalid, but like, Superwoman wrote this, so same thing, right? Anyways, welcome to Do's and Don'ts YouTube channel. Today we're tackling the wild, wacky world of dating. Listen, whether you're a seasoned pro or just dipping your toes in the dating pool for the first time, we've got the ultimate guide to help you navigate this thing like a boss. We're talking do's and don'ts that'll have you feeling confident, cool, and collected on your next big date. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more awesome videos like this. And yo, stick around till the end, because I've got a bonus tip that is going to blow your mind. Do be yourself, like, duh. Okay, first things first, fam. You gotta be yourself. I'm talking 100% authentic, genuine, no filter you. Look, I get it. Sometimes it's tempting to pretend to be someone you're not, especially when you're trying to impress someone new. But trust me, that ish never works out in the long run. It's like trying to rock a pair of shoes that are 5 sizes too small. It's just gonna be painful and uncomfortable. Embrace your quirks, celebrate your weirdness, and let your true personality shine through. Because real talk, the right person is going to love you for exactly who you are. And if they don't, bye, Felicia. Next. Don't overthink everything. Seriously, chill. Okay, I've been there. You're going on a date, and suddenly your brain turns into a non-stop overthinking machine. What if they don't like my laugh? What if I spill my drink on myself? What if they're secretly a supervillain in disguise? Stop. Just stop right there. Overthinking is the quickest way to suck all the fun out of dating. Look, it's just a date, not a job interview or a life or death situation. Take a deep breath, relax, and try to enjoy the moment. Think of it as a chance to meet someone new, have some laughs, and maybe even make a connection. Worst case scenario? You get a funny story out of it. Best case scenario? You meet your soulmate, or at least someone who laughs at your jokes. That's a win in my book. Do plan ahead. It shows you care. Now, I'm not saying you need to roll out the red carpet or anything, but putting a little thought into the date shows that you're invested and that you care. If you're the one doing the inviting, suggest a place that's comfortable, relaxed, and conducive to good conversation. Like a cute cafe, a chill bar, a scenic walk in the park. You know, the vibes. Avoid places that are super loud, super crowded, or super awkward to have a conversation. Nobody wants to scream at each other over blaring music or try to have a heart-to-heart in a packed movie theater. The key here is to create a relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere where you can actually get to know each other. Don't show up late, unless you're bringing food. Okay, this should go without saying, but being on time is crucial, people. It shows respect for the other person's time and it also shows that you're reliable. Now, I get it. Life happens. Traffic jams happen. Sometimes your cat decides to stage a protest by sitting on your face. Whatever. If you're running late, just give your date a heads up. A quick text or call goes a long way. And for the love of all that is holy, avoid last-minute cancellations or reschedulings unless it's a genuine emergency. Flaking on someone is not a good look. It makes you seem unreliable and like you don't really care about their time. So, be on time, be respectful, and if all else fails, just blame it on the cat. Do show interest and actually listen. All right, listen up, because this is important. One of the biggest secrets to a successful date is showing genuine interest in the other person. And no, I don't just mean nodding your head and saying uh-huh every few seconds while you're mentally planning your grocery list. I'm talking about really engaging with them, asking thoughtful questions, and actually listening to their responses. People love to talk about themselves. It's science. So ask them about their passions, their hobbies, their dreams. What are they passionate about? What makes them tick? What's their biggest pet peeve? Just in case you need to avoid doing that on a future date. Just remember, it's a two-way street. Don't just sit there and fire questions at them like you're interrogating them. Share about yourself too. Keep the conversation flowing, keep it engaging, and most importantly, keep it real. Don't be a phone zombie. Okay, real talk. Nothing kills the vibe on a date faster than someone who's glued to their phone. Seriously, it's like you're saying, "Hey, this glowing rectangle in my hand is way more interesting than you." Rude. When you're on a date, put your phone away. Like, actually put it away. In your pocket, in your purse. Throw it in a lake if you have to. The point is, be present in the moment and give your date your undivided attention. It shows that you're respectful, that you're interested, and that you're not secretly texting your ex under the table. Don't do that, by the way. That's a whole other level of messed up. Okay, who doesn't love a good compliment? A genuine compliment can go a long way in making someone feel special and appreciated. But here's the catch. It's gotta be sincere. None of that cheesy, over-the-top pickup line nonsense. Don't be that person who's like, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Ugh, barf." Instead, focus on specific things you've noticed about them that you genuinely appreciate. Maybe it's their smile, their sense of humor, their taste in music, or the fact that they managed to parallel park on the first try in this crazy city. Whatever it is, make it genuine and make it heartfelt. Okay, let's be real. Nobody wants to hear about your ex on a first date. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, and it's a surefire way to kill the mood. Look, I get it. Sometimes exes come up in conversation, especially if you're talking about past experiences or relationships in general. But try to keep it brief, keep it light, and for the love of all that is holy, do not start bad-mouthing your ex. It just makes you look bitter and hung up on the past. Remember, you're on a date to create new memories, not relive old ones. All right, listen up, chatterboxes. I know you're excited. I know you have a lot to say, but it's important to keep the conversation balanced. It's a date, not a one-person show. Make sure you're giving your date a chance to talk, share their thoughts, and tell their stories too. Nobody wants to feel like they're trapped in a conversation with someone who just talks about themselves the entire time. Unless you're like super famous and have the most amazing stories ever, in which case, hit me up. Just kidding. Kinda. Don't overindulge. Know your limits. Listen, I'm all for having a good time, but it's important to know your limits, especially when there's alcohol involved. Nobody wants to be that person who gets sloppy, embarrassing, or worse, sick on a date. Keep it classy, pace yourself, and drink responsibly. Remember, you're trying to make a good impression, not see how much tequila you can consume before you start singing karaoke, unless that's your thing, in which case, rock on. To express gratitude, a little appreciation goes a long way. Okay, this one is so simple, yet so many people forget to do it. Whether you had an amazing time or just a meh experience, take 2 minutes to send a quick thank you text. Something like, "Hey, I had a great time tonight. Thanks for dinner, drinks, the moonlit walk, whatever." It's a small gesture that goes a long way in showing that you're respectful, appreciative, and that you are actually paying attention. Plus, it's just good karma, people. Don't ghost. Seriously, it's 2023. Okay, can we all agree that ghosting is the worst? Like, seriously, if you're not interested, just be upfront and honest about it. Sending a quick message saying, "Hey, it was great meeting you, but I'm not feeling a romantic connection," is a million times better than leaving someone hanging, wondering what they did wrong. Remember, there's a real person on the other side of that screen, and they deserve your respect, even if it didn't work out. Plus, you never know. They might have a friend who's perfect for you. Okay, maybe not, but you get the point. Do plan a follow-up, if you're feeling it. All right, So you had a great time on your date. The conversation flowed, the sparks flew, and now you're wondering what to do next. Well, if you're feeling it, don't be afraid to make a move. Suggest another outing, whether it's grabbing coffee, checking out that new museum you were talking about, or just going for a walk in the park. Keep it casual, keep it low pressure, and most importantly, be yourself. Don't obsess over the follow-up. Just be real. Okay, I know it can be easy to get caught up in the whole "how long should I wait to text back" game, but honestly, just relax. There's no magic formula or perfect timeline. If you had a good time and you want to see them again, just send a message when it feels natural. No need to overthink it. No need to analyze every word. Just be yourself and be genuine. And if they don't respond right away, don't freak out. People have lives, people get busy, sometimes phones fall into toilets. It happens. Just chill, trust your gut, and remember, what's meant to be, will be. Bonus tip. Go forth and conquer the dating world. That's it for my dating do's and don'ts, my friends. Remember, dating should be fun. It's a chance to meet new people, explore connections, and maybe even find your lobster. Just be yourself, be respectful, and don't forget to enjoy the ride. And hey, if you have any epic dating stories, fails, or words of wisdom, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Until next time, stay awesome, stay you, and as always, peace out.